to talk for a minute?
Huh?
You want to talk for a minute with your manager?
No, I don't.
All right,
Bring the manager in here.
are those cops here for me?
No. No one called on you. As far as you, we would have said something, but no, we did not call on you because you took a mask like we asked you to. So you're fine to go. Go home and just sorry about all this.
Okay? I would actually have a little conversation with you doing your job.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm no manager.
Well, no, I'm not saying you are. You're a manager. But I'm asking if you would like to talk for a minute or two with your manager who is telling you how to do the job that you are trying to do.
I've already talked to them. They've already explained to me. I had to take a class on this. And my job is to just call the manager and they do the talking. I'm not qualified. I'm not a psychiatrist.
I'm sorry. You said you took a class on that?
I took a class on doing this. What do I do when someone does not want to wear a mask? I call the manager. And that's what I did.
So you know you're being recorded.
Huh?
You're being recorded right now. So.
Could you possibly call your manager?
I'm calling right now.
Same manager that was out here talking to me earlier? I'd appreciate that.
Attention manager Brandon, we have the customer that was in the vestibule earlier that you were speaking with.
Is he still like right there or is he like gone somewhere?
He's back at a different location.
Okay. Do me a favor, let him know. I've got no anger with him. He's just a man trying to do a job, earn a living, provide for his family and those he cares about and himself. So my issue is not with him.
I know.
It's just the whole fucking shit with this.
Get it?
Okay, because see, they gave me that mask and it's never been worn anywhere above this. What the fuck is the difference between this and this?
Well, honestly, if I was a manager and I saw you in the store wearing it that way, I'd ask you to lift it up or ask you to leave the store.
Okay, so do you still believe in all the bullshit?
It doesn't matter what I do.
Scare tactics government's handing out about this COVID-19?
I don't get a hand in making company policies, so it doesn't matter what I think. I'm just doing, again, exactly what you
Yeah,
said.
but what is your thought? And yeah, you're talking company policy. You're talking employee policy.
More than anybody else does, but guess what? I have to do it, and I do it for 8 hours a day, and you guys only have to do it for 10, 15, 20 minutes while you're in the store. So
okay.
It's a small price to pay.
Okay, but what is your take on it?
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
When I'm off the clock and you want to come talk to me and interview me with your camera, I'll be happy to go over my personal feelings about it. But right now, I'm on the clock.
Well, don't talk company policy, okay?
Don't talk company policy.
Hold on. Stop camera. What is your thought on the mask? Seriously, I mean, it's like this.
I'm representing the store right now.
Okay.
You're filming me, so I'm not gonna.
I'll edit you out. I will edit you out. You tell me you want me to edit out, I will edit you out. Promise, it will not go anywhere.
Do you have a mask? No, I don't. We don't have any to hand out. And we're requiring them in the store.
Oh, can I give him mine? Well, I'm just not going to go anywhere in the store from this point on. I promise I will not do that.
You sure you want to wear that? Let me get you an employee. Let me get you anyone. Hello.
Thank you, man.
Hey. I don't believe the bullshit no more. Apparently you don't either. Thank you for that. Question I have. The mask that I just offered this man here.
Okay.
I got that one from whoever it was that called you when I first got here.
Okay.
Because I had to use the bathroom. That's the only reason. The only reason. And from the time that I put that on, top of it was never above here. Nobody said a word. Nobody said a word. Your man here at the door did not say a word. Nobody walking the store said a word. And top of it was never above right here. Never. So what is the difference between having it worn right here and no mask?
If somebody saw you wearing a mask incorrectly like that, they should have brought me back up here to talk to you again.
Okay, so if somebody, if it's being worn incorrectly, that's the reason to call. But if there's no mask, that's the reason to call. So what is the difference? A mask?
It needs to be worn correctly.
Okay, so are you still buying into this government fear tactic? That's what it is. This whole idea behind COVID-19 is a government fear tactic. It's the new strain of fucking the flu. We get them every fucking year. Every fucking year. And this is one that they're needing to put out there
Can we do this outside though? So the
to
customers
cause government fear tactics, and that's what they're doing. And it's basically the government stepping into private industry. That's their whole goal.
And sir, I can tell you, I don't know anything about that. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you coronavirus is real or not real. It's my job to run
But
this
see,
home.
I have a medical exemption, and you're telling me I got to wear that for my health. Well, just wearing that mask jeopardizes my health with my health condition. But you're telling me I got to do that to shop in your store. That's the government overstepping private industry bounds, and you're okay with that? Really? Seriously.
My job to keep
I'm not trying to cause a real hard feeling, because I've got real hard feelings about this. I have studied this. I have looked into it. Apparently you haven't, so you're off guard a little bit about it. But maybe when you leave this conversation today, maybe you will look into that just a little bit deeper, and you'll have a better understanding. That is my ultimate goal. I'm not trying to badger you. You're just a man doing your job, whatever it is the fuck you gotta do to provide for your family, to earn your income, to take care of them. And that's what I do. But I still have shit that I need, and I can find it here. That's why I'm here.
And I understand and disagree with it. Like I mean, I get that. It's just I'm here to try and do my piece, and I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm the guy. Yep, there it is. Brandon, store manager. Like it's.
I want to make sure I get that.
But yeah, that's it. So, is there anything else I can do for you?
My big confusion is I was given a mask because I had to use the bathroom. And that mask never came above here. Never. At any point that I was wearing it. But you were determined that I wear a mask to be in this store. And it was never above here. And you're all concerned about it's stated as the COVID-19. The COVID-19 is a airborne disease. It does not live long in public. It's just like, there you get it. If you're not there, you don't get it. It does not live on surfaces. But the government is putting it out there that all wrong, to strike the fear and to overstep private industry boundaries. And they've successfully done that to a very large extent, way more than they should have. One of the constitutional rights is government does not step into private business. It does not. Private business runs private business as private business deems fit. But the government is using this to step into that realm and putting this national fear out there. And I'm sorry, but the face masks, they're bullshit. They're absolutely bullshit. Not one of them stops any of it. Whatever they say will stop that for the masks, they don't. Even the N95, which is the top of the line and bacterial mask, they don't do that. They don't do that. It's all bullshit. It is all bullshit. But everybody fucking believes it because the government says so. Oh, the government never lies to us. Fuck you. You're fucking stupid. If you believe the government does not lie to you, you're a fucking idiot. You should not be. You should have no fucking part in this process.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, you can go back to your job. But I just want to point that out that you need to re-examine this. To stop somebody coming here shopping when they don't have a mask, when the mask do absolutely no good, and you can take that mask and wear it right here under your chin, and nobody says a word. But you gotta have a mask. Okay, so you gotta have some fucking painting on your face, some sort of thing that it either hinders your breathing or hinders your ability to not feel choked. It's one or the other. But as long as you have something on your face, no matter where you wear it, you're okay. But if you don't have something, then somebody says something. Because when I walked in here without anything, y'all got on me. I got one, wore it right here. It never came above my mouth, never came above my bottom lip, and nobody said a word. Nobody said a word, but I had it there. So there's a hypocrisy there. It's like, okay, you can take this mask and you can wear it around your chin, whatever. Nobody says a word. But if you don't have something under your chin, you can't come in. That's hypocrisy. If you're gonna, if it was actually a legitimate thing and it was mandatory, everybody would make sure it was worn correctly. Nobody did that. But I'm sorry, it's bullshit that you stop somebody at the door because they don't have one, but then you give them one and that person you give it to does not wear it the way it should be mandated to be worn. Nobody says a word. That's hypocrisy. Stop the bullshit. Stop believing the government bullshit. That's exactly what it is. Yes, I do. I do have a medical condition that exempts me from wearing a mask.
I think, were we about done? Was there anything else you had for me?
That was it. Just stop the hypocrisy. I know you're working for a job. I know you're not independently wealthy. Neither am I. Neither am I. But stop the hypocrisy. If you want to inform a mask rule, make sure you tell everybody to make sure it's worn correctly. Because I never wore it correctly at any point. But I put it around my chin and nobody said a word. But I had to have that under my chin just to get in there and use the restroom.
Have a good rest of your day.